One of the coolest things that I love doing, and I'm sure we all do, is going back and watching either a series or a show after it's ended that you never experienced when it was on initially. And I love doing that because it gives me an opportunity to really binge. It gives me an opportunity to dive into the show, and it's far removed from anybody talking about it. Reservation Dogs was one on my list from the minute it came out. And whether it was the timing of things or I forgot about it, maybe I didn't have Hulu, I don't know. But I went back and I binge watched all 3 seasons of Reservation Dogs, and I love it. There are so many firsts for this show. I do have to say the show reminded me of Atlanta a little bit as far as the way it was kind of shot and some of the weird, wild episodes. But there are so many firsts. The first season is entirely filmed in Oklahoma, which really no show has ever done. Also, if you look at it, the cast is completely, I'd say 90%, 95% Native American, indigenous people, which it should be. The love that they get, the focus on this cast, the great acting, the dive in to some of the struggles that they go through. And really, it's just about these kids, these teenagers, living out there in Oklahoma, living, on the res, as they call it, basically just trying to survive. They're going through their own thing. They're battling other gangs. They're battling other groups. They're battling racism. They're battling typical teenage stuff. They're holding on to their heritage while trying to move forward. After the loss of their friend, they want to pack up their bags and head to California and live that dream out. But as things start to go on, as they dive in to coping with the loss of their friend and where they stand with each other, some of them want to leave and some of them don't. Others are fighting a different path. And I really like the story it gives. I really love diving into that. I think it's an awesome show. It's only 3 seasons long. I felt like we could have got another season, but at least we saw it end. And at least we saw this original story come to an end. It's got some funny stuff in there. I mean, there's episodes that I'm dying laughing. But the overall theme of the show is definitely serious, despite its humor. So check out Reservation Dogs if you have watched it. If you've seen it already, drop your comments. Let me know what you think. For me, I'm glad I waited and I could just binge watch all 3 seasons and really appreciate the show.